bad about being late. But anyway, all right. So we got YouTube right there. Right there, right there, right there. All right. So welcome to the party, YouTube. All right. We're going to test out. God damn it. Every time this damn app logs me out of fucking um chat. Just in case, we should. Okay, so I'm Cult Classic Cage is in the building. Um Alex versus Evil is in the building. Regicide is in the building. I'm just gonna test out this YouTube chat really quick to make sure it works. Honey is in the building. How's it going? Huh. I don't see the YouTube chat yet. And then come through. That is not good. That is not good. How the streaming been going, honey? Let's do this. Okay, chat. I'm glad you're having fun with it. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad you're having fun because there's nothing like having fun with it. Just imagine what this experience would be like for people who were just doing it for money, right? Who's just looking for a check. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's miserable trying to perform like I always kind of liken it to like how rappers be at the club performing in front of 3 people. That can't be a pleasant experience. But I mean, if you love what you're doing, I suppose it doesn't matter. All right, if it doesn't work this time, then we're just gonna have to move on with the show. All right, well, the YouTube chat isn't pulling up, so I guess we're just gonna have to move on without it. Um, okay, so first thing we're gonna do is obviously we gotta move Twitter where Twitter's supposed to be. Y'all know how we do. The reason why this isn't all set up the way it's supposed to be was because like I normally start the show at like 4:50 so we can get our our music on and do our whole thing, but then I know some of y'all might have seen it when the notification was coming through. It like had me going on and offline like multiple times, and so I had to figure out what the issue was, and so luckily I was able to figure it out because I'm telling you, man, like I was that was rage inducing. Rage inducing. Okay. All right. So welcome in. So first thing I want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into anything, is we're still on our way to getting our 40 follower goal on uh Kick, and we are on our way to getting it our 60 follower goal on Rumble. So hit the follow button. Shout out to Jason Holt who's in the building. We got 11 people watching on Kick. We got 4 watching on Rumble right now. We got a lot to go over. I hope that you guys can hear me well. I hope I'm not too loud. I'm hoping I'm not too low. Uh, it's something I want to talk about, and I know a lot of people who are watching. I know you guys can get really like bugged by creators constantly begging you for likes, begging you for subscriptions, begging you to follow them here, begging you to follow them there. Well, part of the reason we do that is because of this right here. Okay? It's because of this right here. Speaking of, let me make sure I got YouTube just in case. Uh, how the fuck is Botrix in the chat on YouTube, but they won't bring the damn chat overlay? Oh, there it is, right there. There it is. Okay, cool. I guess it just needs some time. So anyway, so going back, so this is the reason why content creators are asking you to support them on other platforms right here. This guy Justness Lost. I'm not very familiar with his content, but I'm pretty sure I've like seen some of his videos come up into my my news, my feed on YouTube before. And so he's been kind of he posts this. He says, well, it was a good run. And I mean, if you go down to his account, I'm pretty sure he's devastated. If you see, he's been fighting for like the last 24 hours. For trying to get his account back from YouTube. He says, my YouTube channel just got banned. Team YouTube, I did not break any rules. Please look into this. Multiple people like Yellow Flash using their clout to kind of get YouTube, you know what I'm saying, get their attention on this. People retweeting it. This is absolute fucking crazy. They're saying, some people are saying, the Flash says, the Yellow Flash anyway, they banned him for covering Sound of Freedom. What the fuck? They said, we have reviewed your content and found severe or repeated violations of our policy and harmful conspiracy theories. Because of this, we have removed your channel. We know this is probably very upsetting news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. If we think a channel severely violates our policies, we take it down to protect other users on the platform. But if you believe we've made the wrong call, you can appeal this decision. You'll find more information about the policy in question and how to submit an appeal. See, my problem with this, ladies and gentlemen, is there's no explanation for why it happened. They just did it. They laid out a bunch of things that it could be, but no explanation. They didn't say, well, you said this in your video, you did that. And then he appealed it. We have reviewed your appeal for the following. We reviewed your channel carefully and have confirmed that it violates our harassment policy. Harassment? No, this is how you know it's bullshit. And it's the same thing when they tried to demonetize my channel. This is how you know. In this, they said, repeated violations of our policy on harmful conspiracy theories. On harmful conspiracy theories. But then when he appealed it, they said, we reviewed your channel carefully and have confirmed it violates our harassment policy. So which one is it? Am I tripping? How can you delete my channel based on harmful conspiracy theories, and then when I appeal it, come back and say, yo, we confirmed you've been harassing people? We won't be putting your channel back up on YouTube. Apparently, last night's the Flashcast was removed for nudity. There was never anything with nudity or sexual shown on stream. What the F? And this account on YouTube is a bot. They repeat the same messages over and over and over again. For now, it's best to wait for your result. And so they rejected his appeal. Just got my appeal back and it was rejected. My Flashcast has zero nudity or sexual images in it was taken. YouTube has gotten worse without Mama Susan. This is BS. They say we're going to pass this along for another look. It may take a couple days until we have an update, but we'll let you know when we have one. Flash says thank you. Shout out to Melanie Mack, who's going to be on Saturday Night Hypnosis this Saturday. This is so weird. Makes no sense. No nudity or sexual images whatsoever on stream. So what is it, YouTube? If it's your AI system, just tell us and then admit your mistake. But then doubling down on it, nobody can trust YouTube right now. So this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I get on here and I beg y'all to hit the follow button. And I beg, you know what I'm saying, you guys to, you know, follow me on Kick or on Rumble, or hell, both. Because YouTube, I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm going to tell you what my theory is. I think when Elon Musk bought Twitter, he set a nuke off in the political landscape. Because they no longer had, like we already know, Cult Classic K says, I know nothing. Oh, didn't I just read this? I know nothing of this YouTube or their content, but this is why YouTube is not a guarantee. Exactly. And here's the thing. When Elon bought Twitter, it was a nuke on the political landscape because they no longer had control of Twitter. So now you got these people. We already had confirmation that the government was pulling strings at Twitter. We had confirmation that different celebrities and whatnot pulling strings at people calling in asking for favors, and it didn't matter how big your account was. We saw people as big as having 1 million followers get shadow banned or banned outright, or we saw people with like 20 followers get shadow banned or just outright banned. So do you think that these people just, oh, well, we lost Twitter, so I guess that's an L? No. They're going to fight back even harder. Okay, we lost Twitter. Let's make sure we have control of Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And this is it. This is why I'm like, you gotta like, hey, join the Discord. For one, join the Discord so that you can always be in contact with me no matter what. No matter whether I get banned off of Twitter, YouTube, Rumble, Kick, whatever. Join the Discord so that you can get notifications whenever I'm doing anything. And then, you know, follow not just me, follow your favorite creators everywhere. Because these platforms, yes, YouTube, are doing their best to just silence people. All right. So that's my little rant on that. I hope what's his name? I hope that our guy Justin is lost. I hope that he has a good enough following to where they can follow him to Rumble or Kick or whatever. But I don't know what to say. Cause it's hard. It's hard. He doesn't have a platform as big as somebody like Sneeko, who can just bring all of his people over to Rumble. So, all right. So that was just my little rant on that. We can get into our first story of the day, and we're gonna start this thing off with a bang. I want to talk about Jason Aldean. Okay. Let me get this up out of here. So apparently, Jason Aldean has a song where I guess he's talking about, I guess, warning people, I guess wokesters, I assume, against running up in his neighborhood and looting stuff. And apparently the song released some months ago. But I guess people are just now hearing it and they're trying to get, you know, the guy, you know, removed. And so let's kind of look into the situation. It's kind of this video. I haven't watched this video yet. So I kind of want to see what this guy has to say. Let's see. Uh-oh.
Aldean's newest song has been removed from CNT for the lyrics being too offensive. Here's the lyrics. Sucker punch somebody on the sidewalk, carjack an old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. Yeah, you think it's cool, act a fool if you like. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here, we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't try that in a small town. Now, those lyrics are absolutely offensive. They can't be allowed on the air. They can't be allowed on the billboard. But yet, Cardi B's WAP went #1 on the billboard. And what are the lyrics to that? Beat it up, N-word, catch a charge, extra large and extra hard. Put this P-word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I want to ride. I do a Kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look at my eyes.
That's really what I mean. I don't listen to that song, so I don't know the lyrics, but holy, spit in her mouth. Yeesh. I don't do the whole spitting in the mouth thing, man.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, we don't spit in mouths over here. Let me tell you something. If you try to do that to me, that is one of the fastest ways to get sent out the door. If you let any spit out of your mouth land on me, your head is coming off. Now, if you try to do it in a sexual matter, you don't have to worry about your head coming off, but you definitely getting out. This motherfucker just spit on me.
This pee is wet. Come and take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised. Let's role play. I wear a disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac truck like it's in this little garage. Make it cream, make it scream out in public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring. Now you tell me which one of those lyrics should have been allowed and which one shouldn't. There's a narrative in this country. It's absolutely horrible and it needs to change.
Well, I think he's a little bit, he should have went for a more recent song. He should have went for a more recent song. So let me read you the song for this. Let me read you the lyrics for this song called Pound Town, right? You want to talk about lyrics that shouldn't be allowed? Read this. Well, listen to this. She says, I'm out of town thugging with my rounds. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Where the niggas? I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing, nigga. Come suck a bitch toes. Pound Town, just left Pound Town. I'm with my nigga and he just took a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga dick a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga eat me out. Let's continue. She says, uh-oh, I'm out here in Miami. Looking for the hoochie daddies. What are niggas that get ratchet? My son need a new pappy. Too many bitches. Where the niggas at? I'm trying to get my coochie scratched. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched. You know the dreadheads do it the best. Like what? Wait a minute. Wait a cotton picking minute. So you mean to tell me the lyrics this is appropriate, but telling people not to knock out an old lady is inappropriate? I don't know. I'm just saying. When you look at stuff like this and shout out to Frostfang who's over on YouTube. When you look at stuff like this, I mean, she said my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. I don't know. I'm just saying. She said she trying to get her coochie scratched. What are we talking about? But he's getting banned from CMT? And so now you have you know, CMT facing a boycott, and they should. They should. Let's hold on. Let me see some CMT. Honey says, "Lordy, yeah." I don't want to play no music. I don't want to play no music. No music whatsoever. CMT accused of pulling a Bud Light after. Sorry, Cassie. CMT accused of pulling a Bud Light after removing Jason Aldean video. They removed the whole video. Country Music Television has been labeled the new Bud Light after it removed a controversial music video by Jason Aldean. There has been a national boycott of beer brand since April. Yeah. We know all that. We'll need you recapping that shit. The song attracted criticism for very scary lyrics and also for the video that was filmed outside a Tennessee courthouse where a mob killed a black man. You can't have that, huh? Aldean sings about a gun his grandfather gave him, adding that he doesn't want to give it up. They say one day they're gonna round up. Well, that's my shit. That shit might fly in the city. Good luck. Well, it depends on what city you're talking about, because I guarantee you here in Atlanta they ain't confiscating shit. Here in Atlanta, trust me, Mr. Brian Kemp ain't having none of that. Here in Atlanta, everybody got a handgun on their hip, licensed or not, felon or not. Alex versus Evil said, "I'm using my speaker so everyone in my house heard that." I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. My bad, bro. I should have used this one. I don't understand this, CMT. I don't understand this. Your target demographic is some of the most conservative some bitches on the planet. And you decide to do this? Harmful lyrics. Very scary lyrics. I mean, this is blasphemy. I tell you what though. It's gonna be interesting to see if Country Music Television gets boycotted. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see. I would play the song, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm trying to get my coochie scratched. What the fuck? Oh boy. It's an evil world we live in. It's an evil world we live in. Okay, where we want to go next, y'all? Do a video reaction. We can the whole point of me doing these 3 hours. Remember, I used to do just an hour on you know, I used to do an hour on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And we tackle a bunch of topics. The whole point of me doing an hour was so I could actually, the whole point of me going to like 3 hours was so that I could play, you know what I'm saying, while talking about this stuff. But that ain't working out now, is it? Let's see what we got. Okay.
Last 2 months are described.
All right. So this is going to be a lesson in blackity black, okay? Let this message get out there to all the sisters and all the women in general, but really just Americans, okay? When you go to other countries, it is not fucking America. They do not play that shit. They don't move how we move over here with all the woke shit. They don't tolerate bullshit. Over there, you will get dealt with really quick. And this is going to be this story right here is going to be a prime example of you taking your Americanized attitude over to another country and you fucked around and found out. Let's go ahead and play the video.
On Fox, the last 2 months are described as terrifying for a Houston woman who we're told is being detained in Dubai.
Fox 26's Domly Keith joining us live near downtown Houston with why she's being held. Domly.
Well, the crime she's charged with may surprise you, and Dubai is increasingly becoming a vacation spot for a number of Houston women. One who's there right now, according to her social media page, is trying to get back to the Bayou City, but according to her mom, her passport has been confiscated because she was charged with screaming in public.
It also could result in prison time. So it's very scary.
The trip turned terrifying for Tiara Young Allen when her mom says she was a passenger in a friend's rental car and they got into an accident there in Dubai. Tina Baxter says when her daughter went to the company to retrieve her ID, credit card, and other items left in the rental, Baxter says it did not go well.
She found out that she could only receive those items if she paid an undisclosed amount of money. She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says,
You wasn't there. Don't even try it. This is what they always do. They try to deflect it. He was very. How come this very aggressive individual hasn't been aggressive with nobody else? This is what our women do all the time. And I ain't talking about just black women. I'm talking about American women. They go over there, they go somewhere, whether it be in the country, out of the country, do some bullshit, accept no accountability. And then when you ask them about it, they start blaming it on the other person. Ma'am, you know how I know you bullshitting? It's because the reason why they deal with women a very particular way over there. So I know you full of shit. Because the women over there behave in a certain way to where they don't have to get very aggressive with women. Now, are there some bad people? Absolutely. Absolutely. Did they play the race card? What did they say? Frostman said they playing the race card. But yeah, though. No, your daughter is a hyena who went over there thinking she could pull that Americanized bullshit in another country, and now where her ass at? Behind a prison cell, laying in the dirt with a rat up her ass in Dubai.
As her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says resulting in her being charged for screaming there in Dubai.
And so she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time.
It's been very emotional. There are some days I stay up all night crying.
They have a strict law system that is really based on theocracy.
This website warns, quote, laws and customs are very different, so be aware of your actions to ensure they don't offend while in United Arab Emirates. Now,
exactly. Bitch, you read the fine print, and if you didn't, whose fault is that? I tell people this all the time. When you travel to a different country, don't you be on that bullshit. This is what I deal with in dating all the time, right? Oftentimes when I'm dating women, Reed says, I would bet you a video game that bitch was there getting her OnlyFans hole clapped. Don't even get me started on the porta potties. Don't even get me started on that. But damn, I just lost my thought. What was I saying? I just lost my damn thought. Well, damn, what was I about to say? Huh. All right, well, whatever. Let's continue.
after Baxter says her daughter was charged with screaming in Dubai, her passport has been taken, and the American social media influencer who works as a truck driver can't leave the UAE, according to her mom. And her mom says she's been placed under a travel ban pending the outcome of the investigation.
It's very frightening. The longer she's been there, the more reality has started to kick in.
In our opinion, she did not commit a crime. Don't punish women.
Nigga, your opinion? I'm sorry. You don't control an entire... Americans are brain dead, bro. Americans are absolutely brain dead.
For doing the same thing a man can do in Dubai. It's not fair and it's not right.
You don't decide. Well, you know what?
Shut up, bitch. All right, all right, all right. You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today. You don't. Your opinion doesn't matter in another person's country. You don't run the world, and this is that American. This is that Americanized mentality that foreigners do not like. You think you run shit, and you don't. Meanwhile, I hear a woman raising her voice is giving an Oscar. Man, what a statement, Frostfang. What a statement, Frostfang. It's not fair. Nigga, you don't decide what's fair in another country. No, the left is brain dead. They have been lied to all this time. Yeah. Now, am I in agreement that a woman should go to jail for raising her voice? No. However, I am in agreement that a woman should face some action, some consequences for acting like a goddamn hyena out in public. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely a man too. I'm absolutely in favor of that. But see, the problem is, and I guarantee you the reason why they do this is because over here in the West, women behave because women behave the way they behave because they know there's no consequences. A woman can go off on you, raise her voice at you, call you all type of names and this, that, and the third out in public, put her finger in your face, and she'll continue to do it because she know you ain't gonna do anything, because if you put your hands on her, you going to jail. Versus if a man do that and you smack the shit out of him, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Exactly. And Reed says, just because it says United does not make it America. Hello.
The 29-year-old does now have an attorney there in Dubai, and her mom says she's told that she could face jail time because there is surveillance video of her screaming. Now, we have reached out to the U.S. and the UAE embassies. Will government officials step in and give her assistance? I'm still awaiting responses. Reporting live near downtown Houston, I'm Damalee Keith, Fox 26 News.
Yo, how come Dr. Umar?
So we'll actually get into that video a little bit later. So I mean, what else can you say, right? What else can you say? Act like you got some goddamn sense when you go into another country. Act like you got some goddamn sense. Frostfang says women carry pepper spray to ward off creeps. Men should carry water bottles to shut up Karens. You know, I had this idea, right? I had this idea for like a small taser. And I was gonna call it bitch repellent. Because I feel like men, like when a woman get in your face and you repeatedly told her, get away from me, get away from me, you're going to go to jail if you put your hands on her. So why not just tase the motherfucker? Get like a low volt taser, because you don't need as much as what you need for a man, right? you don't need to like finish her off. You just need like a little small tase, get her off of you and get the fuck away from her. Because I've seen situations where a man is trying to leave, she's blocking the car, a man putting her hands on him. I'm like, put your hands on me again. Put your hands on me again. Catch her hands, lay her down softly, put her on the sidewalk or something, and pull off. I'm all for that. Okay. What we got next? Let me quit playing. I'm supposed to be playing Diablo. I feel like at this rate, I ain't gonna never be able to play what's that game called? Dragon's Dogma. Frostfang says spray bottles. I'm dead. Your sacrifice bonuses are increased by 26%. Oh yeah, I need that. Oops. Consume the corpse. I heard they hit Diablo. I heard Diablo got hit with like everybody got nerfed. I hope not, man. I was having fun with mine. They're saying everybody got nerfed. I hope not. It's supposed to be coming out with the new season in 3 days. All right, let's go over here and Cassie, what you playing? What are you playing? Take that off your hands. Are you serious? I'm out of room. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that one. Which way did it go? You said she's not getting traded for an arms dealer. I'm dead. I still can't put nothing, man. These fucking legs are terrible. All right. We'll do that dungeon in a minute. All right. He ain't playing with Kotaku. Man, what? But she be roasting the fuck out of Kotaku. She be roasting the hell out of Kotaku. All right, let's see what we got next. I guess we can go ahead and talk about this. Man, what y'all think about this? This one little picture right here got me so excited to I cannot wait to play Spider-Man. I just cannot wait. I'm praying. I am praying that we get to play as Venom. For the longest, Venom was my favorite Marvel character. That is until when the Marvel movie started coming out and I started doing more research on the because like I was never a comic book reader. Of course I played the Spider-Man games. I read a few Spider-Man books. And obviously there was Marvel vs. Capcom. And Venom was always my favorite character. But then the movie started dropping and I started doing more research on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I mean, not the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but just Marvel in general. And then Ultron came around. I fuck with Ultron heavy. But Venom, man, y'all remember that old game? Man, I used to love this game. I got the game, I can't even play it. Y'all remember this? Ew, I didn't even realize the game looked this bad during that time. Holy. Alex vs. Evil says, I want a Venom game. Let's go. Facts. Venom, Eminem, a hack and slash Venom game. That would be fun, actually. A ultimate Spider-Man game. You got to play Venom for half the story. Yeah. Yep, pretty much. That's what I'm talking about. This was my, before the most recent Spider-Man games, this was my favorite Spider-Man game. I know everybody loved Web of Shadows, but this was my favorite. But now that I'm looking at it, Now that I'm looking at it, it kind of like garbage. Nah, this wasn't 2000. Well, was it 2010?
Are you okay?
Nah, this was more like
My head is
2009,
killing me.
2007 maybe.
Pounding so hard. I think it's my spider sense thingy going nuts. You might need to get somewhere safe.
Still 2010. Yeah, fair enough.
Eddie? Oh my god! I thought... My head! It's killing me! What's going on?
Yeah. Yep. That's so. Yeah, we need that. We need that in our life. The game was stylized. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I missed this game. I have, like I said, I got the game, but it's on original Xbox, and I can't boot that thing up, man. I can't do it. I can't boot it up. So rest in peace. But this looks absolutely fucking awesome. I cannot wait. When's the release date? October? I thought it was in September. Whatever. PlayStation be doing their thing, man. Which, speaking of PlayStation, have we got any update on that? Another game that I'm looking forward to. This game can have my soul if it's good. I'm praying that it's good. I suppose there's been no update on this. Knights of the Old Republic remake shows faint flickering sign of life in publisher report. The Knights of the Old Republic remake will never come out. Wow. See, I knew it. 2005. I knew. I was like, yeah, 2010 sound like a little bit late. Yeah, I was playing it on stream on Sunday. I gotta play some more of it. My initial reactions was fun gameplay, but like it right away it seemed like something that was gonna get repetitive, and I ain't gonna lie, like I wasn't like immediately impressed right away, but I got to get more into it because I seen some people say you have to progress further into the game and it starts opening up, and so we'll do that. We'll probably play some more of that this weekend, but I got that to play. I got I gotta play Dragon's Dogma. It's just so much. I bought Wild Hearts for the Steam sale. Like, it's just so much, guys. It's so much. Okay, let's do this dungeon really quick before we go into the next story. All right. I gotta look up them damn Diablo nerfs because I don't want to go in here thinking I'm hot shit and then I get waxed because my character got nerfed. Come on, nigga, pick up the. Knew that shit was gonna happen. Oh no, I can't tell if I'm being nerfed or not. Am I doing as much damage as I was before? I don't know. That seemed like it just did. Oh hell no! What did I get hit by? What did I get hit by? By the way, guys, when you guys come up with when you guys find stories that you find interesting, you can send them to me as well, through the Discord if you are in the Discord. Mm. Oh shit! What are you doing? No. Well, that shit would have got me killed. I would have been sick. What other games are coming out that y'all looking for? I know Reach was sending me some suggestions on Steam. So by the way, Reach, I saw it. I started downloading it. Um, I know sometimes it might look like I'm online, but I'm more often than not, like, I'm online, but I'm not actually playing. You get what I'm saying? So like, I don't want nobody to think, you know, he's playing the game and he's not really. No, like, so what it is so typically my routine consists of, you know, I obviously I go to work at about 9. I leave the house at about 9:15, and then, you know, I come home at like 6. I get home about 6:30 in the morning. Would you? Wow, that motherfucker would not die. I get home about 6:30 in the morning, and the first thing I do is I let my dog out, let him do what he got to do. Probably go in there, whip something up in the kitchen, so that I'm not starving. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh, I'm about to die. And then I immediately get on the computer and start editing. Like, and so oftentimes, if you see me online, I'm probably playing something that allows me to be able to edit and play at the same time. Just to, like, prime example, you might see me playing Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that. The only reason you see me playing that is because Yu-Gi-Oh is really chill, to where I can just sit there and do that while I'm editing. Plus, I don't want to play nothing too demanding because the game start fucking skipping all over the goddamn place when you trying to, you know, render a video and play at the same time. But Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't, so, because it's not that demanding on your PC. It said you was in a game. I figured you were asleep, and if you were in the game, you may not even see the messages. I don't see them when I play. I saw them. So sometimes I saw them. Like, when I looked at him, when I responded that one time, I was like, oh, he been sending me a lot of messages. I didn't know. Like, I heard the notification, but so I'm a very, like, I got ADHD. So, oh shit, and I just got folded. Alex versus Evil says he's looking forward to Armored Core. I forgot about that one. I've never played Armored Core before, so that'll be a new one for me. I love trying out new stuff, bro. So I'm a wave rider, bro. Like, straight up, I'm a wave rider. When I see other people get excited about certain games, I get excited about it, and I be anxious to try them. That's how I got with Diablo. Like Diablo is not something that you would have caught me playing back in the day, bro. Like, you know, it's just not. It wasn't my type of thing. So this time around, you know, I'm watching, you know, people getting excited about Diablo, a lot of hype around it. I'm like, okay, I'll just try it out. And here I am playing Diablo. Do not regret my decision. Oh no, fuck. Do not regret my decision at all. All right. Slay the. Where is the? Revives remaining. Where the hell they at? Oh my god. I appreciate you. Fucking Loot Goblin was getting away from me. Uh, bro, since you met me, I write paragraphs and sent like 10 in a row. Don't sweat me messaging you a lot. No, I get it, bro. I get it. Like me, because of that, I tend to prefer calling people. But I understand like that's not an option for everybody. But because I know I rather like just say what I got to say, get it over with. Where are these last two people I gotta revive? Um, Alex versus Evil says I haven't played it either. Uh, Now that Demonologist game looked fat as hell, bro. You will scream like a girl. What do you mean by fat? Am I tripping? Slay the War Master and collect the War Master's key. Where's the goddamn War Master? Oh. Oops. I still ain't got no key. Where haven't I gone yet? It's early access. It's $15 single multiplayer. What am I missing here? Oh shit. You should put your Steam name on here for people to tip you in games and points. I never thought about it. You got to know I'm new to the PC gaming thing, so yeah, I didn't know about that. Guys, am I tripping? Like, how about this? Cause this is gonna drive me crazy. Turn my damn controller on. Fuck this goddamn. Use my damn controller. Okay. Where is this damn? Yo, I'm hot. Yeah, it's 91 degrees down here in Atlanta, bro. Like I'm down here burning alive. I mean, I got the AC on, but the heat overriding my AC. Guys, am I tripping? Like I don't see this this War Master guy. Where the fuck is he? You think the game is glitched out? That Kerbal Space Program was 10. Would be a good game to play during these shows because you only need focus during liftoff. Okay. This random asshole just sitting over here. Bro. Y'all tell me if I'm tripping. Am I tripping? I just circled this damn dungeon like 2 times. I don't see nobody. Slay the War Master and collect the key. He's behind the door. I can't get in. It's locked. Yo, if I go to this door and it's not locked, I'm gonna be pissed off. Ow. That's what I thought. You need a key to open it. So where the fuck is the key? I think the game might be glitched out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Yeah, there's no way. There's nobody left. I killed everybody. That's frustrating. Maybe if I leave out and come back in. Stupid. So stupid. Oh. I will order that tonight. EMZ is dying to play it. She loves spooky ghost games and movies. The Demonologist game. Yeah, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna download it. That door is still locked. Back. I don't see nobody. Slay the War Master. Yo. Is that the War Master? If he's the War Master, how am I supposed to get to him with no... So confused. All right, that's it. I think that's it. Hey, this is how you lose me. This is how you lose me. One thing I do not like in any game is to have my time wasted. You need a key to open this door. There is no fucking key. And this is the first time this has ever happened, so I'm confused. Whatever. That just pissed me off. That just pissed me off. Okay. Let's get back into the stories. That just pissed me off. Diablo just pissed me off for today. All right. All right, let's talk about this. Gosh, I'm so sleepy. Um, if you remember a while ago, we covered this story about this trans activist who was, um, you know, got into the not the Senate. Well, let's just read the story. But whatever this is, what the fuck is that?
What? What the fuck?
What is that? How do you look at that and say, yeah, that's a woman? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? Okay. Former New Hampshire lawmaker faces federal charges for allegedly using daycare connections to generate child exploitation images. This is who y'all voted into office. The first openly transgender lawmaker in the U.S. is facing federal charges in connection with sexual exploitation at a, not going to even try to pronounce that, Massachusetts daycare center. A teacher at the daycare who assisted the lawmaker in obtaining sexual pictures of the children has also been arrested and was charged in June. In a press release, who is this teacher? Who is this teacher? Has also been arrested and was charged in June. In the press release, the Justice Department referred to trans-identified male Stacy Lawton as a New Hampshire woman. Stacy, 39, has been federally charged with one count of sexual exploitation of children and aiding and abetting by the U.S. Attorney's Office's District of Massachusetts. Lindsay Groves, Lawton's former girlfriend, was the alleged teacher at the center who helped Lawton, a former New Hampshire lawmaker, gather the images and has been charged with child exploitation. Lindsay Groves? First of all, how did this ever have a girlfriend?
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
What? Ladies, I need to know. Honey, you in the chat? Cassie, you in the chat? I need to know. How fast is... Never mind, let me not say that. Let me not say that. That is disgusting. And this person is disgusting. But what my question is are they going to put him in a female prison? Are they going to put him or her, I don't know, in a female prison? That's what I want to know. Cold Classic K says, what the fuck is that? Exactly. Like, that's a face truly. I can see a horror movie made about this. This guy looks like Jason Voorhees with no mask on. No mask. Show this one. I don't know. I don't know, Reach. We on YouTube. What's that? Let's see what Bree's talking about. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, we can show this. Co-Classic K says, motherfucker look like crackhead Gene Wilder and fat. Look like something. Let's see what this is.
Yeah, he's right here. Yeah, should have known this was gonna happen.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. God damn it. You made the wrong decision. You made the wrong, and now you want to run. I'm gonna get your plates. You want to run from this now. You can call him. Thank you. That's awesome. I have all the chat logs. I have everything. Please call him. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling him on yourself. Disgusting ass, bro. Look at him, guys. He looks shocked. Exactly. Shocked not to see a 14-year-old, right? Screen record everything. Everything. I'm not a cop. You're not being detained. I do have some questions for you.
Why this motherfucker walking in circles? Democrat State Rep Matt Trowbridge was caught attempting to meet up with a 14-year-old boy. A 14-year-old is already disgusting, and you trying to meet up with a 14-year-old? Man, boy. Y'all keep voting blue, though. Y'all keep voting
I want to know why you were here today, and why do you think it's okay to meet a 14-year-old minor off the internet? Why do you think it's okay? You want to just sit here and not say nothing, huh? Yeah. Just know you were going to come here and destroy a kid's life. You literally came, left work. Look at him, guys, in his work. Came here to meet a kid, a 14-year-old, to worship his balls.
Oh, you could have kept that to yourself, sir. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear that.
Told him he wanted to worship his balls. Worship his balls. You're disgusting, bro. You look at you. You definitely have sense. You look like you got a good job. Like, what is wrong with you, man? Everybody knows what I do in my community, man. You're like number 70, bro. You can hide your face. I have your face. I have your pictures. I have everything. Yeah. You're disgusting. Right here, A8YR. There you go. Disgusting pig. Stop meeting minors off the internet. Stop it. Stop meeting minors off the internet. Stop it. Let's go. Let's go for a job. Let's go for a job.
What is he? He's chasing him. Like, what is his plan here? He's gonna chase him and do what? That motherfucker hit the gas. He hit the gas. Like, I never seen somebody pull off that fast outside of a Fast and the Furious movie. He hit the absolute gas. So, I mean, listen. Look at this guy and look at the guy that was in this video. I mean, like, do you need any more proof? These people is something wrong with them. These people need to, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, but we keep voting for them. We keep putting them in offices. All because of their identity, their stuff, man. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. We're gonna get off of we're gonna get off the spicy children stuff for right now, because that is disgusting. Holy, get this ugly motherfucker off my damn screen. Oh no. Oh no. We gotta get that. I forgot we on YouTube. We can't be showing that. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose really quick. All right, sorry about that. It seems like every time I get on stream, my nose start getting stuffy or some shit. Like, this shit's ridiculous. All right, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Okay, I wanted to get into
recent
into this.
Yo, how come Dr. Umar? Recent
God damn it.
how come Dr. Umar? Recent amputated.
I want to get into this video. Apparently, I didn't know this. I have not seen this yet. Apparently, Andrew Tate and Adam 22, for whatever reason, was on a stream together. And the subject of Adam 22's wife came up. I don't know why. Yeah, I do. Let me stop lying. I know exactly why Adam 22 is doing this. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what's going on.
An Aiden Ross stream, they invited Adam 22 and his wife to a live debate, and this was genuinely super interesting, and you'll see exactly why. But yeah, guys, leave a like on the video and subscribe with notifications so you don't miss the latest updates. But yeah, just take a look at this. This was insane.
Hi guys.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you all. Hello.
Glenn, this is my friend. I don't know if you've heard of him before. His name is Andrew Tate.
Never heard of him. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
That's good. Yeah, good.
Len, I can see you have a black microphone in your face. It's very nice.
Does it remind you of anything?
Andrew?
We have to be very careful with this conversation, and I'm going to explain why. Let's start by setting some ground rules, because it's very nice to meet these two people, and I've never met them in real life, and I believe in being respectful to everybody. That's who I am as a person. I believe in treating everybody with respect, and even if we're going to have an interesting conversation and we're going to have disagreements in this debate, perhaps, that might evolve, I'm not going to sit here and insult anybody. That's not who I am. So I know what you're trying to make me do, Aiden. You're trying to make me say something which could be deemed offensive, and that's not what I'm going to do.
No,
because we're all individuals, and we can all make our own choices.
We have a lot more in common than we have separating us, because believe it or not, the Matrix has been out to get me too. So
has it? Tell me how.
What? What is he talking about? How is the Matrix out to get him? Like, I genuinely want to know, like, what does he mean? Because, like, who's tried to cancel Adam 22?
Bro, they've been trying to cancel me for years. All kinds of made up sexual assault bullshit and everything under the sun. The same exact playbook that they've been using to try to take.
But is that the Matrix, or is that people in your circle? Because it seemed to me like it was people in your circle. But, you know, whatever.
You out the game. So you may disagree with some of our sexual proclivities, but believe me and Andrew Tate, we're victims of the same struggle. Shout out to Tupac.
And I think once you get to a certain level of fame and influence, every single man's going to be hit with this. I mean, the reason Aiden hasn't been hit by it is because it's just so unbelievable. Everyone knows Aiden's fucking full of shit.
I literally have, though, bro. I got canceled like 30 times, bro.
What, for hanging around with chicks? They said you like had sex with a girl or whatever. You got sexual assault claim?
Nothing like that. Thank God.
I mean, yeah, because everyone knows you're not getting laid, so that's fine. But when you're an actually high status male, it's pretty clear.
What are you
Oh, he's saying because everybody knows you're not getting laid. Like, what the hell?
Whatever, bro. Cool.
It can't be true.
Say again, sorry.
I know girls who fucked Aiden, so I don't think that's totally true.
What? How do you know this?
I know all about you, Aiden.
Tell me all about Aiden.
Bro, hey. What is this, bro?
I know like 10 trans chicks that Aiden fucked.
All right, see, now people are going to believe that shit. It's not true at all. Come on, man. You know it's not true.
Aiden?
Andrew, I swear to God, I've never fucked a trans girl before. All my life,
let me tell you all a story. When I was about 25, I was living in Thailand. And I must be the only man who lived in Thailand because I was fighting. So I lived there for 2 years. And I live there, and I must be the only man who lived in Thailand. I've never paid for sex, never slept with a prostitute, none of the weird shit. So I'm living in Thailand, and I had this Russian girlfriend, and then she went back to Russia, and I was a bit lonely, and I thought, okay, I'm going to try and get myself a new girlfriend. And by coincidence, the same day, I met this beautiful Swedish girl, and she was backpacking. And I met her, and I went up to her and started saying hello, blah, blah, blah. We agreed to go for a drink that night. After talking to her, I was walking home, and as I was walking, this transsexual, who must have been about 55, 56, had a couple teeth missing, some man, clearly a man, I don't want to, misgender, clearly a man, but was a transsexual, was walking across the road from me, and he/she pointed at me and said, "Hey, I can tell by how you walk. You have a big dick."
What the fuck?
And I looked back at this transsexual and thought, well, I'll take the compliment. And I said, yes, that's true. Thank you very much. And I continued on my walk. That was the end of the story. Until 9 o'clock rolls around, I get on my motorcycle. I go down to this bar to meet this Swedish girl. I'm sitting there. I get drinks on the table. She turns up 20 minutes late. I'm sitting there with the Swedish girl. And after an hour and a half of drinking and enjoying each other's company, I'd already kissed her twice. I was due to go back to her house because my house was a dump and she had more money than me. And we're going to go and stay at hers. When the transsexual walks in the bar, and in front of the entire bar, she walks in and points to me across the bar and goes, "Big dick." And the entire bar stops.
What
and looks.
Big dick. She said big dick.
And the entire bar stops and looks at her, the old transsexual with missing teeth, and then looks at me. And I tried to explain for the following 10 minutes to this Swedish girl that I've never slept with this person.
Where's this story going? I thought they were debating. Why are we talking about, what the fuck?
I don't know why she says I have a big dick, and I've never been with her, and I don't know, and I just saw her on the street, and she didn't believe me. She went toilet and never returned. That's a story from when my lonely night in Thailand. That's true, and it completely happened.
You never give a ladyboy a shot?
I've never given a ladyboy a shot, no. Am I missing out, Adam?
I haven't done it either, but I went out to Thailand when I was like 19, 20, and the ladyboys are out there. And some of them, even back then, this was like 20 years ago, they were doing a pretty impressive ruse. Like, they looked like more of a woman than a lot of women that I know, so... Shout out to them.
I've seen a ladyboy kick the fuck out of a dude. It was a really interesting sight. He was saying some shit to her, running his mouth, and she literally fought like a man and beat the shit out of him. And it was pretty interesting to see.
What does this have to? What are we
All right,
talking
can I just
about?
address the elephant in the room? Why is nobody talking? Yo, so Lena, you just finished. I heard the video's going crazy on Pornhub. You guys crashed it.
It's on my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So Adam, you don't. Oh, sorry, Andrew. What happened was this. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, Andrew. They did a video. Basically, Adam and them, they're married. They've been married for a while. They have a beautiful family. Basically one day, they decided to, basically Adam said, "Hey, hon."
Shout out to Dragon Slayer, who's in the comments. He says, "By the way, check the Twitter DM I sent you. It's freaking crazy what's going on with the NPC trend, man." Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Chopper, you really gonna decide to eat right now? Like you always do this? You serious?
You go ahead and get a BBC by this guy. So they had a big black cock insert her puss, and
was not in the video.
What is going on?
And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And thoughts, Andrew?
Well, I think I mentioned this on one of my previous podcasts. I said that I wouldn't personally do that, but it's not my personal preference. But I want to make something clear. I'm really careful about what I say to people. I don't want to insult anybody. That's not who I am as a person. If that's their personal decision to make, then they can make their own personal decisions and do as they please. I'm not here to sit and say they shouldn't do it. All I can say is that I wouldn't personally do that. That's not something I would allow my woman to do. But perhaps I'm missing something. Maybe.
Come on, Tate. Come on, Tate. Andrew Tate just drifted that conversation harder than me, and I try to avoid drift. This conversation is sounding very uncomfortable, approaching critical cringe levels. Like I'm like, yo, like you're talking about, like he's talking about what? Like what are we talking about? I came to listen to a debate. Y'all in here talking about tranny dick and yeah, we coming off YouTube. We're gonna go ahead and close down YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, Frostfang, if you're watching on YouTube, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and shut down YouTube. I wasn't supposed to say that. Frostfang, I'm gonna go ahead and end YouTube because we don't want to. Yeah, we're gonna just come over to Kick or come over to Rumble if you can.